Number 7. Stop obsessively checking your social media accounts. This obsession is a major issue. Constantly monitoring social media is one of the fastest ways to lose productivity. One thing to try is to wait until midday to check social media. The idea for this is that you'll spend your morning focusing on your most important assignment rather than all the trends and distractions you'll face on social media, and you'll be a lot more productive. To the detriment of your productivity, our smartphones and mobile devices have become inseparable parts of our lives. According to research, consumers in the United States spend at least 5 hours a day on their mobile devices, with about half of that time spent on social networking, messaging, and entertainment apps. You may gain hours of productivity and focus by simply putting your phone away for periods of time, or at the very least, turning off notifications. Others who may not have an issue with social media distractions, keep an eye on your habits. Determine what it is that keeps you distracted. Perhaps your television, laptop, or refrigerator is interfering with your ability to focus fully on the task at hand. You can deal with getting rid of it while working once you've located the source. Number 6. Take regular breaks. Short distractions are beneficial since anyone who maintains a sharp focus will become weary over time. It's draining, so after 30 minutes or so, make it a habit to take a little rest before your mind begins to tire. It might be as simple as taking a 5-minute walk outside to catch some fresh air and sunlight. You will refocus yourself as a result of doing so. A well-timed rest can give your brain a huge boost. Even a brief break can provide you with a spark of creativity and inspiration you've been waiting for. Taking a short break from work allows your mind to reset and your motivation to be restored. When you start to feel mentally exhausted, take a break from work for a few minutes. Stretching, going for a stroll, or spending a few minutes outside admiring nature are all good options. I hope this video has provided you with something useful and positive so far. Let's take a break by recapping what we've talked about thus far. We could summarize the first few steps into maintaining a daily to-do list, which comprise in order of importance, the task that you need to get done that day. Check each item off your list as you finish it, then move on to the next. The second thing you may do is switch off your email, social media, and even your phone for several hours if you have a pressing deadline. Finally, reward yourself for reaching your main objectives by taking a little break, going for a quick walk, or grabbing a cup of coffee at a nearby cafe, and then return to work. Number 5. Keep your intentions in mind. Try to check in with yourself throughout the day. Pause, take a breath, and go over your intention again if you feel like you're losing control. As you become more aware of your intentions, observe how the quality of your work changes hour by hour. Number 4. Switch between tasks. For a while, try transferring your focus to something else. Work on a completely different task to switch things up. Providing your brain with a range of tasks to complete will help you stay alert and productive for extended periods. After a time of intense mental focus, switch between high and low focus tasks, which provides your brain a break. Let's take a look at a big important job we discussed in our 5th hack. If you just spent 2 or 3 hours working on it in the morning, recharge by doing a low focus task for 30 minutes, such as reorganizing your office before returning to your high focus task. Number 3. Make use of the 4 Ds. President Ike Eisenhower first employed the 4 Ds. The issue is to recognize the difference between task importance and task urgency. What's important is rarely urgent, and what's urgent is rarely important, Eisenhower said. Complete the things that are most important and time-sensitive. Tasks that are both significant and urgent should be delegated. Delegate important but non-urgent jobs, and make sure to give them a deadline and do them personally. Dump non-essential and non-urgent jobs. Using the 4 Ds is a simple yet efficient way of figuring out what needs to be done right now. Number 2. Exercise often. We all know that exercise is beneficial to our bodies, but it is also beneficial to our minds. Working out has been found to help us improve our attention, learning capability, and memory. Exercise elevates our mood and alleviates tension and anxiety. However, people who exercise have more volume in the areas of their brain that affect memory and reasoning, according to research. And for our final hack for a hyper-focused mind, number 1. Relax and drink plenty of water. Nope, it's not a joke. Many of us don't drink nearly enough water, even though dehydration can make us tired and slow us down. Brains that lack adequate fluid cannot perform at their best. So, drink enough water to stay focused throughout the day. I want you to set a challenge for yourself. The challenge will last 2 weeks. Try following these hacks for at least 2 weeks to observe how they affect your focus, and let me know how it goes in the comments. That concludes this video. Remember to give us a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe to see more videos like this.